Good morning, loves. Happy spring equinox. Happy full moon. Happy morning coffee. Tracy Lee, Self-Love Life Coach here this morning, coming to you from the beautiful Austin, Texas, and from my front porch and my sacred space where I love to sit and drink coffee every morning. When I woke up this morning and came out of my room, my tree, I have this magical tree that does a beautiful job of marking the seasons for me. Good morning, Megan. Big love to you, sweetheart. This tree was fully alive with little bitty birdies that I have never seen before. I've lived here for for 2.5 years, so for 2 springs now. And I mean, this tree was just alive with these birdies. There were so many of them. And obviously visitors migrating from somewhere, eating all the remnants of the big red berries off the tree. And it was just absolute abundance of birdies. And I love to lean into nature and to remember that we are, humanity is a part of nature rather than apart from nature, that we too have these cycles in our lives, and if we can trust them, just like these birdies trusted that somewhere along their route from point A to point B, there would be this gorgeous tree filled with red berries that were just delicious and yummy for them. Good morning, Cindy. And good morning, Linda. I'm hoping that we can really all take a note from those sweet birds and remember that truly everything that we need and actually everything that we desire is available to us if we will just get the heck out of the way. And then that's really easier said than done, and I know that it is. One of the things that I practice with my clients on the regular is to notice what we are feeling, and beginners often ask me, how do I start on this journey of greater self-love? How do I begin to evolve to greater happiness in my life? And the very first thing you have to do, and it's amazing how much resistance we have to this, is notice what you're feeling. Notice what you're feeling. No story, just feeling. Today I feel happy and delighted about walking out and seeing those birdies. Today I feel sad because there's some distance between me and people that I love so much today. So if you can just do the feelings, you may need the story. I'm giving you a little story because the story is the gateway for me to get to the feelings. If you can just get to the place where you notice what you're feeling, and then you can become expert at that, when something happens that is perhaps a bit disarming for you, you will be so practiced at your feelings that you can lean in and go, wow, I'm noticing I'm a little short of breath, and I'm noticing that my mouth is dry, or I'm noticing that my palms are sweating. Your body will tell you. Good morning, Virginia. And then you can figure out what that's about, right? Your body does a great job of sensing danger. Most of the time, there isn't danger there. It's just this sense of danger. And so we're responding and reacting all the time from this place of, am I safe, am I not safe? When really and truly, good morning, Kimberly, how many times in your life have you truly been in physical danger? I'm 52 years old. I bet you I can't count more than 6. Maybe 12. Let's be generous. Let's give me 12. But how many times have I felt that rush of anxiety, right? That's not attached to anything in the here and now. So today, on this beautiful day where so many of us are feeling extra aware, there's this term, HSP, highly sensitive people, and people are wearing it around. Good morning, David. People are wandering around with it as if it is a sentence. I'm a highly sensitive person. The truth is, we are all highly sensitive people. We have just learned how to numb that stuff, or dumb it down, or distract ourselves, or be too busy to notice. So today, when the volume is turned up really loud on this spring equinox, on this full moon day, I want you to lean into, I really encourage you to lean into what it is that you are noticing and be super kind and gentle with yourself. Good morning, Tammy. Be super kind and gentle with yourself. Be oh so fucking tender with yourself. No judgment, no criticism, just notice. Golly, if we could just talk to each other the way we talk to our best friends, we would never be as harsh and as nasty to each other as we are to our best friends. Aw, thanks, Tammy. I missed you too. It feels good to be back, and thank you for that little nudge. One of the things that I love about nature and remembering the cycles is, and today, the first day of spring, the spring equinox, where everything is in balance, perfect balance. Good morning, sunshine. Is that we too have these cycles in our lives, and it feels good to be back, and it felt good to honor where I really was. It felt good to sit in my grief and to honor this loss and this transition in my life and be gentle with myself and let myself take the time and not get into a whole lot of fear bullshit in my head about, oh, I should be building my business, and oh, I need to be out there on Facebook. Oh, I need to be saying, Tracy Lee, Self-Love Life Coach. No, just like these birdies in the tree this morning, my abundance is out there and the universe will deliver it to me, especially when I tend to myself in an authentic, honest way. Good morning, John Moritz. Big love to you, sweetheart. John and I have known each other for a really long time through many seasons, and that is one of my great joys in life. Connection is my highest power, and I love to be connected through this medium and through the magic of technology to have these deep and rich connections all over the world. So good morning to you, sweet John. So yes, thank you for that. I do feel, and I can't say I feel like I'm back because I'll never be back. My life has changed. My daddy has passed on and isn't here in physical form anymore. And that season is over. And while spring comes again and summer comes again and fall comes again and winter comes again, as we evolve to a place where I'm still Tracy Lee for sure. And I am more myself. That's my goal. My goal, as my teacher Louise Laffey says, is to be restored to my original factory setting. When we come into this world, there's really truly nothing wrong with us. And while there isn't anything wrong with us now, we've learned a lot of ways to adapt to what society says and how family says we should be and what we're supposed to do. And for me, I really want to return to authenticity. So thank you again, Tammy, for that sweet nod. It has been good for me to love myself right where I am, and it also feels very good for me to be here on the porch sharing with all of you again. So big love. Be gentle with yourselves today. Please, please, please notice what you're feeling. Get practice at what you're feeling. Begin to share what you're feeling with the people in your life who feel safe. Jump on the self-love movement with Tracy Lee and share there if you want to. And if you're really ready for more, if you're really feeling the nudge that you want to sit in a classroom where we talk about this every week, you can jump into the Self-Love Masterclass easy. We meet every Saturday morning from wherever you are in the world. Thank you again, technology. Ching to technology from wherever you are. I have people coming in from England. I have people coming in from the East Coast, from the West Coast, from all over. Through the magic of technology, every Saturday morning we sit down and we talk about specifically what's going on for each of us, how to love ourselves more, and you get self-love life coaching in an absolutely beautiful, exquisite container with a beautiful tribe of people. And really and truly $150 for 4 or 5 times a month in that container for a couple of hours is, I don't know how to do it any cheaper, people. I really don't. If you can figure out how, you let me know, because I just want to be able to do this in the world. This is who I am. This is what I'm here for. And those Saturday morning sessions are gorgeous. I wish I could share them with you guys. My youngest son Gavin has just come on board with me as my technology consultant, which is super exciting, and he's going to help me figure out how to edit some snippets, because magic happens spontaneously. When I come on here and chit chat with you guys Facebook Live, it's not because I have an agenda, it's because I get a nudge. I hear the whisper. Spirit says, hey, talk about those birdies in the tree and the spring equinox and the full moon, and whatever else comes through me just comes through me. So the magic is magic, and we all have it. We all have it. So be gentle with yourselves today. Feel the balance of this day where literally the sun rises and sets in a perfect line, where things are just delightfully turning to spring. Wherever you are, see if you can see signs of that this full moon, and the openness of feeling. Embrace your sensitivity. Embrace that you can, I am always saying that our feelings are the hands on the compass that tell us where to go to do our work. The more you can notice where the hands on the compass are. Imagine if the glass on the compass was foggy and you couldn't see where the arrows were pointing, right? You'd have to clean off that glass so that you could see which direction we're going, and that's what this work is. We've put layers upon layers upon layers of how to adapt to the world so that we don't feel what we're feeling. So I really encourage you today to gently, using all of the beautiful forces of magic that are out there, and if you're watching this, there's no mistakes. It's all perfect. You're meant to be here with us today. There's something in this message for you for sure. And I am sending you really big, juicy love from my big heart to yours. And I hope you feel that. It's really my intention, for you to feel loved and to know that you are absolutely lovable. Absolutely lovable. The shadow and the light, the part of you that you are proud of and want to shout to the world, and the part of you that, if you're really honest, you don't want anybody to know. That part of you too. That part of you, maybe more than any other part of you, needs and deserves love. So love yourself today. I'm loving you, and I'll see you soon. Take care.